What is the legal recourse for LGBTQ plus public accommodation discrimination? Imagine walking into a restaurant or a hotel and being turned away just because of who you are. That feeling of unfair treatment is something many LGBTQ plus individuals face. But what can you do if this happens? Let's explore the options available to protect your rights and seek justice. Public accommodations include places like restaurants, hotels, theaters, stores, and even public restrooms. Discrimination in these spaces can mean being refused service, harassed, or treated unfairly because of your sexual orientation or gender identity. It's important to know that laws are in place to help, but their strength and reach depend on where you live. At the federal level, protections for LGBTQ plus people in public accommodations are limited. The main federal law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, prohibits discrimination based on sex in employment but not explicitly in public places. However, a 2020 Supreme Court decision interpreted sex discrimination protections under this law to include discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity. This ruling mainly applies to employment, not directly to public accommodations. The most promising protections come from state and local laws. About 21 states and the District of Columbia have laws that explicitly ban discrimination against LGBTQ plus individuals in public spaces. If you live in one of these areas, you can file a complaint with the state or city civil rights agency. These agencies investigate claims and can order businesses to stop discriminatory practices. If the law supports your case, you can also take legal action in court. This might involve filing a lawsuit to seek damages or ask for the business to change its policies. Sometimes, courts can issue injunctions to prevent ongoing discrimination. Working with organizations that focus on LGBTQ plus rights can help you navigate this process. In places where no specific protections exist, options are more limited. You might try to use general public accommodation laws or consumer protection laws, but these are less clear-cut. Some individuals also relying on other legal theories or advocate for policy change to expand protections. It's helpful to document any discriminatory incidents. Take notes, photos, or keep copies of any communications. This evidence can strengthen your case if you decide to file a complaint or lawsuit. Educating yourself about your rights and connecting with advocacy groups can also make a big difference. It's worth mentioning that some opponents of LGBTQ plus protections claim religious freedom as a reason to avoid anti-discrimination laws. This can lead to legal battles and exemptions that complicate enforcement. In summary, if you face discrimination in a public space, your options depend on where you live and the laws in your area. Filing complaints with local agencies, pursuing legal action, and working with community groups are all ways to seek justice. Advocates continue to push for stronger, nationwide laws to ensure everyone can access public accommodations without fear of discrimination.